Alright, so we're back in action in this episode. Let's see what we need to do next. So yeah, I can just take the next turn. Idle ship. Alright, we can get an artifact. Okay, so I got one of my... So an artifact can instantly complete one of your buildings on a planet that's in progress. It can also instantly complete the current research, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, so let's see, is this the whole... Okay, so the galaxy is like this. This is like the middle. We're not going to come out this far to colonize these planets anytime soon. I don't think we'll be able to get this. Oh, so it's time to vote. I'm in a colonial government which has elections. So, yeah, I had the approval very high, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, so we got a landslide. 95% vote. If you lose the vote, then your government will change to something like opposition government. I don't remember what it's called, but it's quite disadvantageous. The Galactic Larder, a trade publication for food distributors, has published its most recent survey on the most well-fed civilizations in the galaxy. So the Tywom, we lead in terms of food, which is really good because we can grow our population very high when we get there. Yeah, so it keeps asking me because of the insufficient government for our growing civilization, but I know. Alright, so our first freighter is done. I'm going to select the home planet as the home world as a home planet because that has the highest population, and later it probably will get more economic support. Alright, so from the Drangin Empire, tensions between our people have been reduced thanks to the open borders treaties you signed. We are glad to hear that. So doing open borders with all the AI early on, it's very important. I mean, it helps you with like... Let's see. Yeah, so we have an open borders treaty +1. It gives you a +1 to the kind of the calculations. We'll see what else comes in. You see the Archean Empire. We have... In my skill in diplomacy +1, we have the same government +1, so it's 3 pluses. Yeah. So now if I get trading going, I prioritize trading with the Drangin Empire because the trade will also give me plus bonus. We can start actually picking up some anomalies. So capsules have a chance to give you 15% for the current research, and we can abuse that at some point, but right now I'm fine just leaving it on the current research. So basically you can swap to an expensive technology before picking up the capsule, so you get the 15% on expensive technology, but you have to micromanage it, and I do it sometimes but not all the time. Okay, so we have some more planets here. It's class 16 one. Yeah, so I'm not going to get those. The Onyx Hive will get those, it's inside their territory. Basically, I need to get these on the borders. Okay, so I'll check. Maybe I'll check here first. Maybe I can get something there. Maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, so for this class 1 planet, I will add soon governor. At this point I'll wait a bit so I have the first thing built, but later. And I actually have a celebrity. I think I got that. So I have a citizen, a celebrity citizen. I got this from one of the technologies. I believe Xeno Entertainment or Xeno Commerce. Some of the technologies give you this. I have entrepreneur from the Xeno Commerce. I don't know. This Xeno Entertainment is supposed to unlock celebrities. I'm not sure why I have a celebrity. Anyway, but I have one. So probably I want it on my home world, because that's the highest population. So... well, not right now, it has a low population because of heavy colonization, but it's going to have the highest population. And... yeah. And what you can assign a celebrity to a planet. Well, you can assign most citizens to a planet from here. And as you can see, celebrities can boost your civilization's morale by 3%, or can be settled on a colony to boost the morale there by 30% instead. And if you assign it to a planet, he will gain levels. Now he's level 1. But once you have assigned it to a planet, you cannot move it to a different planet, so you have to think about it carefully. But my approval here is only 5.6, as you can see. And my population cap is 11. So I actually need a lot more approval if I want to cap out the population. So it's fine to put it here. Alright. Now our approval is 7.3. We still need more, but we'll get more later. Okay, so we have our first freighter. Going to send this to Drangi. So it's best to give it to the civilization capital is more important than other planets. Or you want a planet with high food, high population later. Because we will establish trade routes with multiple planets, but for now let's put one to the Drangin homeworld. Alright, this idle colony. Starting to run into population limit here. But building a city is still just takes a huge amount of time because of the lack of manufacturing. I really need the terraforming technologies to get going, but first I do want that government, and then I will really go for the terraforming technologies. Because right now I'm really in trouble because of this. Okay, so this actually gives a population cap +2, this Orthocarpus orchard. Beyond giving also the trade resource, which is important. So I'm going to work on that. Maybe we need to get our approval higher. Oh, we're already at 0. Tax rate, yeah, so approval is a problem. Okay, so approval is fine here. But I have an entertainment center. City takes a long time. I'll do the farm takes 8 turns as well. I'm really struggling with production at this point. Still too early. I think it's important to get the trade resource going, so I'll get that. Okay, so I have the approval set here. I shouldn't have any trouble here. for now. Oh yeah, of course, I'm struggling with approval because of those too many colonies, yeah, so once I get the new government, I should have a big boost. And then let's see what we can do here until then. I have a decent production here because of all these factories. Ship construction could be good. We could put an engineering center here. Yeah. This gets quite a... As you can see, it's level 4. So it gets +4 to ship construction. 2 from the tile here, and the other 2 from these. So I'll get that done. That's it for this turn. Maybe I can... Yeah, I can't colonize this turn. But let's see here. Okay, so there's a colony ship going there as well. There's one going here. So I will grab these planets. Yeah, I need a few more turns to get the new government. Alright, the next freighter. I'll actually go there. Let's sort it out. I think I'll send another one to the Drangin, because they are more important to keep happy. Or harder to keep happy as well, because they're aggressive and they're malevolent. So let's take this class 13 big food planet, because this is going to probably have a lot of population. So let's send it there. And then the other 3 freighters I'll distribute. I'll send one here to the Onyx Prime. And then we'll see. So my home planet is now all done for now. I am getting some tourism income here from Paxton's Emporium. For now I can just aid economy, nothing I can do. Unless I want to destroy something. This research core, but I'm weak at research, so I might want this for now. Colonization center important to grow my population, because now I depleted it a lot, so next turn. Okay, so this is the Arsians. The Arsians are here. I really don't know how to pronounce them. How to you pronounce that? Okay, so I do have some planets here. Okay, time to colonize some more. Your geologists have come across an incredibly rich vein of rare minerals, which could dramatically increase the economic output of this colony. Unfortunately, accessing them will be incredibly dangerous work, and even with the use of automated tools, the entire colony will ultimately be more exposed to radioactive elements. What are your orders? Well, if it can be done safely, it can be done at all. Collect the resources which can be gathered safely, but leave the rest as is. So this is plus 10% economy, plus 10 benevolent. I'll definitely go for this. Pragmatic would give minus 5 population growth. Malevolent is... so pragmatic and malevolent are actually worse here. You could get minus 50% population growth, which is pretty bad. It depends on the choice. Sometimes one is better than the others, but... oh, this is a pretty nice layout actually. Because I have this hexagon here. Well, it's not full hexagon, but it can be filled in for sure with terraforming. And I have +3 population here for city setup. So this is really nice planet, a really nice planet. But yeah, I'm starting with 3 population, which makes my approval really bad from the start. Let's get the space elevator going here. I'm not going to rush it. Yeah, so I have really expanded now a lot, and that causes some growing pains. Oh wow, so he picked up, the Drangin picked up this culture relic. So and they picked up this antimatter too. I am in bad shape really as far as resources go. Yeah, I don't know what I can do with this now. I'm going towards this Promethean here, so that's sorted. Let's do that now. Oh, he already moved. Okay. I have no resources that I see that I can pick up really at this point. Oh, there is this approval relic. Can I actually get to it? Maybe I should wait with colonizing these, so that I don't want to lose too much production. I lose a lot of research even, I think, with... So... No, I don't lose research here. But on some planets I lose. Because of the approval penalty. I should be able to get it done. It's only a few turns. A few more turns to resist. And I get a leader probably that I can put to approval. Deep in the crust of this colony, we found a buried defense array with some kind of self-generating missile system. We think we can adapt it to use as a planetary defense system, but disassembling it to learn and use its secrets elsewhere is tempting. Let's use it as it was intended and defend one of our planets. Yeah, so we'll get the ancient defense system B improvement to defend one of our planets and 25 benevolent. On pragmatic you could get an ancient defense system component for our ships, but yeah. Okay, so this is a tourism world. We actually want to put a touristic improvement here later. +3 to wealth, and the layout is really nice too here. Really nice layout. Let's start with production as usual. I put that there. Supply depot here. And then we'll see later. A biographer is interviewing you so that he can write a book about your rise to power. He asks what motivated you to lead the drive of Samha 9 and into the unknown reaches of space. Well, we have achieved greatness, it is our responsibility to share that with the galaxy. +5 benevolent and +25% influence for 10 turns. I think this is actually even the best bonus, even if I didn't want to stay benevolent. Pragmatic, the free scout ship, is not very relevant anymore for me. +5% soldiering is nice, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, another freighter. Let's sort that out. So this one will go to the Onyx Prime. I'm not clicking directly on the planet because I want to get notified when it reaches here, and maybe I might change my mind on it. Takes a while to reach there, so I actually get an ideology pick now. I could potentially go for approval, the approval line. But it would take me, you can see the third pick gives me the 5, the approval bonus for the first 5 words. The second pick only gives me the home word, which is, for now, is not a problem. So it would take me a long time to get the benefit from this. I think I would take the additional tiles now, and then we'll maybe move towards influence instead of approval. Because my approval issues should be fixed once I get the new government. Alright, so we have interstellar governance done. And then we need diplomacy. 3 more turns. Did we get a citizen? We get a leader, I think. Let's see. Oh, but we don't have the approval priority here because I need Xeno Entertainment. We'll get that as well soon. Okay, no habitable planets here. I'm getting outside of range here. I guess we can go this way. And how many freighters? I did 3 freighters, I believe. So I'll make 2 more. No more colony ships for now. And there's not much to grab with constructors. Not that it's already... Not anything that's already not in progress. So I need stellar architects. So that will be the next. Need to set up hyperlanes so I can move faster. But I need research for that. So at the moment I'm stuck. Also, we have a new shipyard here. At Samhan. But it doesn't really do anything yet. I mean, it doesn't have enough sponsors to really do much. I could potentially split up sponsors here. But not for now. I'll just give it a treasure hunt to do, so it's not, the production is not wasted, but it doesn't matter for now. Will be important for later. Okay. Is there a planet here? There's no planet, just a starbase. And it's outside my range now, so... There's 3 more nice planets here, especially one of them is 13, class 13. But at this point I need to stop colonizing, I believe, for a while. I need to focus on something else. Maybe, well, I have 12 colonies already, and even with the new government, the limit is 18 colonies, so... And for these 3 administrators, I need to get hyperlanes going. Haunted, your colonist reports a variety of strange disturbances. Doors which open and close on their own, strange lights in the night, a mysterious hole in the ground which screams. Your scientists seem to think the colony might be haunted. Building on the ruins of a previously failed colony may have been a bad idea. They say also underneath that colony was another failed colony, which was built on a graveyard. What are your orders? Begin moving the colony somewhere less haunted. This will cost a lot and hamper production for years to come, but what else can be done? So we get minus 10% manufacturing and plus 10% approval, which is fine. Actually, I want approval, so it's not a big deal. Other ones are like the malevolent is the reverse, plus 10% manufacturing, minus 10% approval, so it's fine. Okay, population. So we have a nice start here next to the colony capital, which is important. This is a nice way to start. And this is pretty nice connected as well on the left, so it's not too bad. Okay, let's see. Time to take this Promethean before it gets taken. And we have another freighter. We have some capsules that could help, and artifact, but we already have one more turn for diplomacy. Yes, you can see my approval has plummeted. I'm at 0% tax rate and 58% approval, which is really bad. But I'm really hoping that once we get that government sorted, then it will be okay. I have really overexpanded, basically. Okay, so I've sent already one to Onyx Prime. These have really big range, these trade ships. So I can potentially try to send directly here to the Arsians. I'll just send it this way. And then see, I'll scout with it. Oh wait. Did I send this one? Oh, I sent this one. Go back there. And this one can come this way. Alright. They are also sending trade ships. It's kind of the time. And first Promethean mine. The first of your probes returns with canisters filled with precious Promethean. Incredibly unstable, it will prove vital for improving our research capabilities. Its incredible density could also prove valuable in kinetic-based weapons. Alright. Another freighter. That's the last one for now, because I believe I only have 5. Yeah, I have 5 trade licenses. They're still all available because I have not actually established the trade. They are on the way. But I have 5 freighters. And I got diplomacy, which it gives me a diplomacy bonus. But also gives me an interstellar republic, and I believe it gives me a diplomat as well. So the next one I wanted... let's wait with this, sort this out. Okay, so my approval is 57%. Oh wait. I still need 1 turn until I can change it, because you can only change it once in 26 turns. So let's do that. Okay, new citizen. I did get a diplomat. Okay, so a diplomat, let's go to diplomacy. As you can see, the Drangin Empire is unfriendly. So I can assign my diplomat here. And next turn, as you can see, recent assignments will take effect next turn. I will see a bonus from that. Oh, this has higher range. Yeah, this has higher range. So I'll go this way. I will pick up this anomaly because it's on the way. Okay. I do need a research then if we're not... So one priority would be, yeah, get the spatial manipulation so I can get hyperlanes going. And I could get interstellar travel as well because that gives me higher +1 moves to all ships. And it gives me a better hyperdrive. So let's get that sorted. Okay, so I got 15% for spatial manipulation now. It's not a big deal right now because it's a low technology. It's a cheap technology, but anyway. Got some money. Let's see, a trade offer. Let this be it. Yeah. I don't really want to give diplomacy technology to the AI. Although this doesn't give a big diplomatic bonus. Otherwise, this interstellar travel is not bad, plus some money. I don't mind giving the interstellar governance. But as you can see there, he's ahead in technology. But he only has 8 colonies and I have a ton of colonies. What to do, what to do. No, I won't accept this. Can I just get interstellar travel? For just interstellar governance. And then something. I don't really have anything to give. Credits, not enough. No, we'll leave this. Okay, so I have the import-export center sorted here. Have some basic production. I guess I'll get the city started. Because population is growing. And maybe I won't get, because it is taking a long time, so maybe it won't get finished anytime soon. But I can switch once I get the terraforming going. And also when I get my morale sorted, this will take a shorter time because my production will be back to normal. Okay, so I got all the freighters. Yeah, I actually want the... I want stellar architects. And I don't want to use my administrator capacity on something else. So maybe I just don't do anything. Yeah, I'll start the treasure hunt and then I'll swap. Yeah, and I have this freighter. Do I send a third one to the engine? I don't think I need multiple ones to get the bonus for the diplomacy. I only need one really. So I'll send the other one towards here to check out more of the Onyx Prime territory. Our open borders treaty has reduced tensions greatly. We are pleased with how this is working out. Yes, we are glad to hear that. We already said that. Okay, so I have spatial manipulation done. We will be able to start setting up some hyperlanes. And I'll grab interstellar travel quickly so my ships move faster. And then we'll go probably to terraforming. I really need terraforming. And finally we can deal with our government, so we can change the government now. We could use stellar monarchy, but it's not what we really want. You would use this mainly for a more warlike civilization, if you want to, but it's a nice government. You can get ship construction plus 20%, and then you also get gross income and morale to a colony, and another 25% ship construction. But we are a peaceful diplomatic civilizations, so we are going to get this trade route diplomacy +2, which is really great. And get the bonus to 30% to all construction, influence, growth and morale to colony when stationed. That will be helpful for now, probably on the home planet. And we are a republic now. And my morale is back up to 96%. It was down to like 58 or 60, something like that. So that's nice. Still losing money, but let's see if we can... I'll leave it at 0 for now, but we'll soon do something about it. Oh, and this Prime Minister Starship, it gives 30% to all construction, influence and morale. I guess the most important one for now is the home planet, home world. We'll see later. Yeah, so we get Prime Minister construction. And we did get a tile here from the ideology. This is also a construction tile from this nanofabricator, gives construction bonuses. So I think I'll just plop down a factory there, although it's only one bonus. Yeah, we will want to start doing missionary centers soon. They are expensive, so probably after terraforming we'll set it up. Capsule. Space junk. Let's see. Okay, time to do a city, but it's 18 turns. Need more production here. Yeah. The space elevator could have gone here in the middle, actually. Let's put the supply depot there. And just put factories. I'll make this factory first, because this will give a raw production to the colony capital. And then we'll start doing cities. Alright. That's it for now, and we'll continue with this in the next episode. With this new government, we can really start to get going. Get our trade diplomacy going. Befriend everyone, maybe get a lot more approval, and really grow our population.